What's up, guys? We are back with the Cooking Pal today. This is gonna be our second video, and perhaps someday you might see this as one giant, massive, combined, all-in-one video, but this is our second video we're making with the Cooking Pal. The first one I'm gonna link to the comments right now up here, or the card, you'll see it pop up, and then in the comments below, as always, that is our unboxing and setup video. We walked through and set this bad boy up. It's a long video, but we really took our time. Thank you again to the guys at Cooking Pal and gals at Cooking Pal that sent us this device for testing. Today we're gonna cook with it, and I wanted to start off just super easy, super simple, and make something that that is gonna be literally a 5-minute prep time. I've already pre-selected it here on the Smart Hub, or the Hub is as it's called, and this is going to be the Dragonfruit Berry Smoothie. This is a prep time of 5 minutes. It is a perfect blend of dragon fruit and assorted berries. In this case, we're just using strawberries. Feel free to throw in any berries that you have at your disposal, and jazz up the tropical taste with mango juice. We have mango nectar here. It's the quickest thing we could find today at the grocery store. So it says, it's got the ingredients: dragon fruit, ice cubes, strawberries, mango juice, and apple juice. We've got everything here. And it says start cooking. So let's just go and walk through the guided cooking process. It's gonna be our first time. So take out your ingredients. We did that. Let's swipe ahead. And it says, trim the strawberries and peel the dragon fruit and add it to the mixing bowl, okay? And that's where we're gonna have to use the scale. It's showing me up in the corner that I need 7 ounces of strawberry and 7 ounces of dragon fruit. So the strawberries have been pre-rinsed. The dragon fruit, I'm gonna actually take this little rubber band off here, really fancy over here, because dragon fruit is obviously not something that's super common in America. For the dragon fruit, we're gonna chop off the edge over here, and we're gonna chop off the other edge over here, and we're just going to slice it in half and then scoop it out the middle. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Every time I see a dragon fruit, it reminds me of being in Hong Kong, because when I travel a lot, that is the one place, every time I stop at the Cathay Pacific Lounge over there, they always have dragon fruit, and it's one of my favorite things to eat when I'm traveling. So we're gonna go ahead and scoop this up and put it right inside the bowl here. Now what's cool about this, again, this is my first time cooking with this, so you know, you and me are doing this together. So it says, trim the strawberries and peel the dragon fruit and add it to the mixing bowl. Again, we need 7 ounces of strawberries and 7 ounces of dragon fruit. It's clearly shown in the top right corner. I'm loving this so far. Now what's great is, like, where's my kitchen scale? And yeah, you know me, I've got one, right? Because I have every freaking kitchen appliance on the planet, but I don't need it right now, because I can just hit the scale button right here on the screen, and it's gonna show me it's at 0 ounces. I'm just gonna hit tear just to basically zero it out. And I'm gonna scoop up the dragon fruit right here real quick, and I'm gonna put it in there. And look, that's 2 ounces. So basically it's literally like measuring it for me as I go. Let's just scoop some more in there. And that is 4.25 ounces. Let's keep it going. I think we're gonna definitely have enough with this one. Oh, this looks so good. 6 ounces, and I think we might even be able to just make do with half of this, because we're looking for 7 ounces. Let's go with that. At 7.25, nobody's actually paying attention to that. We'll go with that little 1/4 of an ounce extra of dragon fruit, because I'm not gonna pull it out of there. And let's get to the strawberries real quick. So I'm actually thinking about making a video on some of my favorite random tchotchkes and stupid gadgets I have. My daughter loves strawberries, and this happens to be one of the silly tools that I use just to get the tops of the strawberry out and basically get in there without having to waste a lot of time. So you grab the greens, and these are already been pre-rinsed. Stick that guy in there, and then just twist, and boom, you're ready to go. So super fast, especially if you're preparing like smoothies or recipe items like this. It's just super easy to get in there. So again, we'll grab it and we'll turn it, and boom, there you go. So I'm not sure how many ounces it's gonna be. Let's just chop it in half just to make it easy. I'm sure the Cooking Pal blades are strong enough that they would handle this, but let's just chop it in half anyways. Let's take a second since we've got our knife here, and let's start putting them in. Now remember, we want 7 ounces of strawberry, so we're looking for a total of 14 ounces. So we're at 9.75. Looks like we're gonna need some more, right? And if you don't have one of those, you can literally just chop the tops off like that. If you want to, you can get in there and get some of that white out of there. Is a different type of knife you probably want to use if you're doing that, manually like that. But see, it's a lot easier with that stupid little tool. So let's throw another one in there, and we're at 10 ounces. We're looking for 14, right? I feel like I'm playing some kind of a casino game where I'm trying to hit a number. It's called? Blackjack, 21.
Hit me.
21.
Hit me.
Peter.
Hit me.
That's 30.
Hit me.
Something like that. Boom. And you know, the funny thing is, a fun fact about strawberries, I just found this out not too long ago, is the greens are actually edible. So for using something, maybe even the CookingPal, but definitely like a full-on blender, like a Vitamix or something, you know, you can actually throw the greens in there and they're fully edible and they disappear into there. So there's some nutritional value hidden in the tops of strawberries, which I did not know. So let's continue on and get to our 14 ounces real quick. And take the tops off these. I think we might end up needing all of them, so let's just go ahead and take the tops off everything we have right here. There we go. 14 ounces on the dot. Look at that, guys. And I did not pre-measure, so we're good to go. And we'll get rid of the scale, and we will, it says puree start. So how do we do that? Oh, puree start. So we need to, butterfly whisk cannot be used. It's letting you know not to use the butterfly whisk that's in there. So we don't need to add anything else on it. My first time powering this up, so let's do this together. Close the lid by rotating it counterclockwise. You hear that little beep. And let's go ahead and hit start. That's pretty cool. So I'm not holding it down right now. There's obviously the machine does make a little bit of noise. Hopefully you can still hear me. It's gonna do this for 50 seconds, 5-0, and it actually times it itself. So we don't need to worry about manually timing anything, which is super cool. Yeah, that's super cool over there. I like this. Done. It literally had a countdown timer on the screen, and for those of you that paid attention, as I pointed out, the circle LED there actually kind of turned from blue to green in a progress kind of bar or progress circle visualization, which is super cool. So if you weren't looking at the screen closely, you can actually see how much time is left on that. That's awesome, and it says done. And we'll swipe ahead to the next step. Okay, add mango and pineapple juice to the bowl. Okay, and we're looking for 7 ounces of each of them. And again, you can add this by just hitting the weight, and again, it's coming to 0. So if I added 7 ounces just in real time, why don't we do it that way? I'm gonna do it to where I'm not gonna use this measuring cup, right? And this is one of my favorite cups by OXO. I'll link in the comments below because of the way you can see the liquid when you pour from top down versus just on the side. You don't have to keep looking at the side. You can look at it top down. We'll demo this in another video later, but I'm gonna use the on-screen scale to get our 7 ounces of this mango nectar in this case. You know, oh, look at that, it's beautiful. So bright and colorful with the dragon fruit and the strawberries. So let's go ahead and tear it out because I took the lid off and that took 19 ounces off of it. So we're at 0 right now. And I'm just gonna start pouring slowly until I get to 7 ounces. Oops. Okay, it's gonna be a little mango-y, but it's just 1 ounce extra, or 8 ounces there. And this box right here of organic apple juice from Costco, it's a little juice box, don't tell my daughter I took it from her, is 6.75 ounces. So it's a little bit shy of 7. So that'll end up giving us basically close to the 7 and 7 that we needed. And we'll squeeze all that in there. There we go, just a hair over 14. But again, it's not like we're baking, so it doesn't need to be exactly in proportion. We'll go ahead and set that over there and get rid of the scale, and we'll move on to, oh, now actually it says mix, so we have to put this lid back on and push start so it can mix this up right here real quick and push start. It looks like it's gonna do it for 30 seconds. This is so cool, I like this. Voila, 30 seconds and it stopped by itself. So it says it's done. we'll go to the next step. Place the ice cubes in a glass, add the smoothie, and serve. Holy cow, we are actually done. And the ice cubes in this recipe didn't end up going inside. I'm not sure if we ever have recipes where it blends the ice. I think it does, like for maybe like a margarita or something like that. But I mean, that was super cool. Literally, I did not even need a measuring cup, as you noticed, even though I had one on standby. And we've got some amazing dragon fruit berry smoothies, which, let's take a look at how it looks before we even pour it. Let's open up this lid here and see how that looks. That's beautiful. Very unique looking colors in there. And let me get some glasses real quick. All right, I got some glasses and a couple extra strawberries just because I'm fancy and I like to make things look pretty. So we'll take the tops off of that. These are already rinsed. And we will put a little slice in a portion of these at the bottom, maybe just about 2/3 the way through. Could have left the top on, make it look even nicer. Let's go with a couple ice cubes in each of the glasses. And that should work right there. Stir my hand and pour. That looks nice. Very cool. Looks like there's definitely enough for a 1/3 glass. So in this case, that's gonna work out great. Put a little strawberry for garnish on here, on the edge of that. Definitely leaving the top on would have made that look a little more nicer. But there we go. Let's have a taste test here. That's good. I feel like I have a mustache. Do I have a mustache? That's good. It's not ultra sweet. I know that I'm eating something that's super healthy. I can taste the seeds from the dragon fruit, and from a taste test point of view, you know, it's great. And remember, these are your recipes. Yeah, I think I would have left the green on there. It would look nicer, right? But anyways, get as fancy as you want. Mix up the different fruits. In this case, we used a mango nectar, not a mango juice, technically. We were off by about a ½ an ounce or something, but the recipe still comes out perfect. The point is, you can use the guided recipes on this, or you can make your own. You know, literally what you would otherwise do in any blender, you can do in this. And the fact that you're using the guided recipes, which is super cool if you're doing this with your kids, it literally walks you through every step and measures it as you go. So I am impressed. This is literally first time actually on camera using this. Cooking with it, I wouldn't say we really cooked yet. We're going to do a mushroom risotto next. It's either gonna be in the latter half of this video or in a separate video. Either way, if it's in a separate video, it'll be in the cards above, in the comments below. This is the CookingPal Multo. It is the coolest device that I've actually tested this year, because it just does so much, and it's all in one, and it has this crazy smart controller. It's wireless, it's splash proof. All the other stuff about this video will be linked again in the comments below in the card that popped up earlier in this video. Check it out. There is, as the time of filming of this video, there is a pre-sale going on. It's gonna save you $200, so link for that pre-sale below. Again, 100% honest opinion, I am in love with this device as of right now. I'm gonna try the mushroom risotto and a couple other things that require cooking in this and more blending and heating of it. So come back and watch for that. And we'll see you on the next one or later in this video. Take care.